How y'all doing today? Today, this is called American 2. Um, we trying to figure out how we can get our American people back to working. And, you know, it's not it's not bad to have immigrants in our country. No. But the bad thing is the people that are immigrants don't want to work with us. So it seems like they come over to take all the jobs and leave a percentage of the American people without jobs, because they don't want to work with us. When we get on jobs with a lot of the people from Mexico, they sabotage, lie, they trick you, they make you feel bad about everything you do, and that's not fair to us. You're coming into our country, but you don't want to work with us, or you don't want to work with us because you can't speak English. I think that it should be your responsibility to learn how to communicate with the people of that country instead of just come over there and come over here to our country and just take all our jobs, sabotage us. In Fort Worth on Lancaster, it used to be blacks and whites children working in the little restaurant businesses. Now there's nothing but Spanish people, and they don't want to work with us. And because they are, the majority, most of them, if you go back and check the documents, their parents hadn't become legal, but they were born over here, so they figure that they are automatically citizens. But that's not true. How can you become a citizen if you were born to parents that was not legal citizens? You know, um, our government, uh, immigration control, and the immigration people, they're not out trying to stop these people. And then you got the police steady in the black community, and they taking black people to jail and using the blacks for prison. Well, a lot of people don't realize that now in America, the new slavery is either a homeless shelter or prison. And the government finances both of these without remedy for, if people ain't got a job, then they if people ain't got a job, then they're gonna do crime. You know, uh, by the Spanish people being here and being the majority that's come from another country, and having babies like 100s. Their marriage license is in Mexico, and so they are getting free food stamps, even though they're married and the husband is working, and all kind of benefits that's making them live rich. They come over here, they have good credit, and stuff. But people that's been here all their lives are put on the back burner. I think this is cruel and un-American, and that this is what's happening to our country. And then, the Mexican people, they, the way I see it, when you come over to another country and you learned your trade by your government, which black people finance the drugs, and they're the reason your government is so strong, and you hate black people, you know because they don't have any money, because you have fraudulently uh uh made the black people handicapped with all the drugs that your country produce and send into our country. I know there's a demand for them, but there is a sickness to this too that's causing the black community to be in poverty, and all this. And nobody says nothing. Nobody does nothing. You know, I was working with some Spanish people, man, and they didn't want to work with me because I was doing good. They would say bad things and call me names all day, and because they hated to see a black American on a job working and doing better than they was at the job. So they sabotage and lie to his superiors and make it and then, you know, the other thing is that people will go along with people from other country for they will the ones in their own country instead of try to get their country back working. And this is going to always keep America in a hole. We got to start back sticking together and being Americans and kill all this racist crap, man, because there is no difference between a black man or a white man. The difference is that the black people were brung over here as slaves, and they got free. And then hate group rise like the KKK. Well, these drugs make it where the KKK ain't even got a surface no more because shit. Something about the drugs make people turn on each other, and it just destroys community, family, and everything. It's a destroyer, and so the government is paying $40,000 for each prison bed for these homeless shelters instead of paying. You know, Trump was trying to get a wall built and take over the borders. You know what I'm saying, and make our country great again, but you know, everybody's looking at all the ugly stuff he do, which, you know, he's wrong in a way, but not in all ways, you know. But we're all wrong in a way. This country was begotten wrong if you just look at the nature of it and where it began. But the bottom line is we need to start being American again, because if we don't, we're not going to leave anything for our children but a criminal justice system that's fraudulent. Because when you go to court, the district attorney job is to win. So he don't care whether you're right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's going to charge you. A person can go into and make a 911 call and lie on someone that's not even there, and they still get convicted because the district attorney, man, they are frauds. All these people are frauds. They're sitting back with these easy jobs, and they're sabotaging our government, our country, and everything. And it's not fair. It's not fair to the citizens of this country to have to pay taxes for shit that don't even have to exist if people would do their job starting at the border. Thank you.